The underlying energy for this reading is the Two of Cups. This means this is speaking of a connection with someone, two people coming together. That's the kind of energy that's going to be that's kind of surrounding this whole week. The heart of your reading speaks of the Magician. Now, this is about communication, but this is also about manifesting. Perhaps you guys have manifested something, and it gave you something to look forward to, pretty much. It's very interesting. The Four of Wands, it speaks of stability, in the sense of them being fours, but it's moving to a place. It's moving up in a place where you were before, so basically higher than you were before. Since this is a love reading, I would say this is about moving up in a relationship, maybe in a relationship status, possibly, or celebrating the kind of commitment and relationship that you guys have now. Because this is the celebration card. This is moving house. This is getting to the next level, moving up in a relationship. So perhaps you guys manifested some leveling up in your relationship right now. We'll go ahead and see what's going on when we clarify cards, though. In your crowning energy, you have the Three of Wands. This means you would like to take action, or you're having to take action right now based off of what you manifested. So perhaps you guys did manifest you guys moving to the next level. But you guys want to be able to take action, or you want the other person to take action based off of the manifestation. Interesting. In the past, you guys have the Six of Cups. This is definitely somebody that's maybe the past is in the past. What happened was done. Something nostalgic. Oh, this also speaks of soulmates. This is a soulmate card as well. Because you see as the children are playing here, and they have like their grandparents or something, or older people holding hands. That just to me symbolizes how they met and they spent their entire lives together. It's almost like these two aren't really real children. They're like hieroglyphs, I think. No. They're just like a vision, pretty much, of the past. So this speaks of soulmates as well, guys. So perhaps you have a soulmate. You met your soulmate in the past. In the present, you're kind of going ahead and taking things off on your own. This is the Retreat card. This is a very spiritual card as well, because he's going off on his own to seek answers within himself. So right now you guys are kind of taking it easy, enjoying the solitude. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the solitude. I don't see any despair with it, so I think this is good. Everybody needs a break from the world sometimes. But in your future, you have the Emperor. This is how you see the future. So somebody's going to be kind of one way or the highway, stiff, a bit of a control freak, their way or the highway. But this is also somebody that can be a provider as well. So maybe you're going to be providing for someone. Maybe you're going to be the big boss in the relationship, the head of the household. Or you're just going to be dealing with somebody like this, someone that's kind of very stuck and not easy to move, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards here. When I mean some, I mean all of it. But let's clarify these cards. See if we can get a better understanding of what's going on in your love lives. Okay. Alright, so perhaps you guys were manifesting something that was missing. This is the card for the Magician in the heart of your reading. The Eight of Cups is all about going off to find the Ninth Cup so that way he can make his wish. And obviously y'all found your cup, okay? Y'all found it. Because you guys have started manifesting. Perhaps maybe the problem is you're trying to manifest, but you don't know what to manifest. Or you're looking for that thing to manifest. And that's Why is the Four of Wands there then? Perhaps you manifesting, finding out what you're looking for will bring you that stability that you're looking for. The Four of Wands. Sorry. I don't know why I apologize there. The Queen of Pentacles. I mean, like I said before, fours are stability. It has four ends. It's a square. Square can't be moved unless you literally like pick it up and push it on its side, or like you have to push it on its corner and shit. It's immovable. Well, you know what I mean. It's stable. It's not like a circle or anything. But perhaps this is more speaking of a grounded relationship. Maybe you guys are manifesting. You guys feel like something's missing, but the Four of Wands, the one that's keeping you, what's crossing you guys, is having perhaps stability. Maybe you're not stable right now, guys. Maybe you guys don't want to be stable, or you guys obviously you guys want to be stable. Who doesn't want to be stable? I mean, maybe just not like you don't want a relationship right now. You don't want to settle down. But the Queen of Pentacles is all about settling down. And, yeah, settling down and taking her time. I pulled some more cards for the Four of Wands here, and I got the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. That to me definitely says that maybe you guys want to be have your space and have a good balance of, give and take. You want someone that's, geez. Okay, the problem is, I think I figured it out. The spirit guides are telling me. So here's what it is. Okay, you guys are having problems manifesting something because you don't know what you want. But you guys do know what you want. You want a relationship. You want something that's very stable. Someone that gives a good balance, but also gives you enough space and doesn't make you feel like you're stuck. You want to have that sense of freedom. Or perhaps you don't know exactly what you want. I mean, maybe you have these ideas that you want a good balance of give and take, and you want someone very stable. But you have to find more answers within yourself. And I think this is why you have the Hermit there. You have the Hermit twice. Or perhaps you're dealing with somebody that's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn at the moment. The Queen, it can be a king, or it can be a male or female. It doesn't have to necessarily be anybody in any sex in particular. However, I did notice something when it comes up queens. I feel like that's for everyone, for yourself, and the kings are the outside people. That makes sense. The outside person. Queens, regardless if you're a male or female, for some odd reason, when I read for the queens, I kind of get the sense that it's telling me it's talking about themselves, because I always get something like the Nine of Pentacles or the Hermit associated with it, and that is definitely saying that it has something to do with you guys. So, I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'll start incorporating that. The Three of Cups is in your crowning energy. You got support. So perhaps in regards to the support, you are wanting to take action. Also, this is about celebrating as well. You see how the girls are dancing, having a good time, drinking. This is about having a good time and celebrating with friends and the support. This is about also groups as well. The threes are always about taking action. So, definitely got 3 threes over here in regards to action. So you want to take action in regards to some support or friends. Maybe you want some friends to help. Or in a community of some sort. In the past, you had the Page of Swords. So this is definitely somebody that was maybe a soulmate, but had some blunt communication there. Or perhaps there was some spying going on, because the Page of Swords is all about spying. But let me pull one more card for this, because I don't like this stuff. You know, when I'm pulling for y'all, I always get cryptic shit. I'm not even gonna lie. So I don't really know what they're saying with just one card. Okay. Okay. In the past, you also had the Five of Pentacles. That's pretty much the opposite of the Three of Cups. Being left out in the cold, having no support. So you probably were being spied on, and you had no support. So this is definitely your past that you're dealing with. Possibly the soulmate that you guys had here. I don't. Hopefully it wasn't. It was just. It's in the past now. Blank communication, speaking your truth, or someone else speaking their truth, and then leaving you guys out in the cold. That's fucking harsh. All right, the Hermit. What is this in the present? The World. So you guys are off on your own right now, because this is a successful completion. This is you completing a cycle right now with you guys being on your own and, taking things independently. Because the Hermit is very independent. He's going off on his own, with everything that he needs within himself to get through the snowy and the darkness. He's finding himself through this journey he's taking. This retreat. He's rediscovering himself. And that is in the process of completing a cycle. That's awesome, guys. All right. And what is the Emperor in the future? What is this? What is this? What are we talking about here? What is this? The Knight of Swords. So perhaps you guys are going to be more clear on what your truth is, and you're not gonna take no for an answer. Not to take no for an answer, but you're not gonna take shit. You guys are gonna come in there fighting. So that's possibly what this means with the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Or you could be dealing with somebody that has this energy in the future. That's a little bit more stubborn, but they're very adamant about fighting for what they want, for what they believe in, rather. Very interesting. Let me pull one more card for the Three of Wands. Something is calling me with the Three of Wands. It's telling me I didn't explain that right. Go ahead. I'm missing something right there. The Nine of Cups. You guys want to take action based off of your wish together. If you guys are in a relationship with someone, this could be someone that's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you happen to have maybe some issues balancing life with right now. And he or she's probably being very clingy right now, and you need that solitude. You need that time of solitude, or maybe what it's saying, because all of this is basically what's happened in the past. What led you to the Four of Wands. So, it's very interesting. And you're basically wanting to take action based off of a wish in a group of people, friends possibly, or some sort of community. Maybe you guys are thinking about moving house. Maybe you guys thinking about moving or doing something different, because the Four of Wands, like I said, is moving house, and then the Three of Cups is a community, and I think maybe you guys wanting to move. That's just a thing. That's something I see here. Well, all right then. Let us see the outcome. Beautiful, guys. You have the Ten of Cups. Absolutely perfect. And your outcome, perfect. That's happily ever after, emotional fulfillment. This is also a family card as well, for those of you that are looking to have a family. But what's clarifying that is the Eight of Swords. That's feeling stuck in your thoughts. Feeling trapped based on what you're thinking. Maybe there's some emotional fulfillment that needs to be done. There's some phase that needs to end. And you're ending that phase now. And you're closing that chapter up. But it's got you guys, feeling stuck right now as far as your outcome. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, let me go ahead and pull a romance angels for y'all. Let your friends help you. Wow. Ask for and accept support from others. This is definitely speaking about the crowning energy, guys, okay? Because it said taking action, 3 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Let your friends help you with your wish. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card for y'all for the week. Let's see what it gives us. Mending. Number 52. Let's go ahead and look at that meaning there. And read the Essential Oracle and relationship reading. Now it's very interesting. You guys got the last card of the deck. Interesting, right? You have the end of a cycle. Interesting, guys. Very interesting. Number 52. Essential meanings. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. The Oracle's message. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resent, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim our power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Wow. Yeah, the Hermit is meant to be time of healing. This is that's why it's a very spiritual card. It's not just looking for answers, but this is about taking your time to really rediscover yourself. It's very interesting. It's very interesting that it comes up like that for you guys. It's awesome. Relationship message. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move on. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come with forgiveness and an honest red dress. Wow. Red dress. All right. Wow. To summarize this whole reading, though, guys, the energy impacting this reading for this week speaks of a soulmate connection, a connection between two people coming together. Right now, it's based off of about manifesting or taking some time to go ahead and rediscover yourself, finding that 9th cup so you can get that wish of yours. You're wanting to manifest, but you don't know what it is. But maybe you guys, you want to be more stable within yourself. What you're manifesting is about being more stable within yourself, regaining balance in your life through yourself. What your crowning energy has for you right now, though, is wanting to take action based off of what you're manifesting. That means going out and experiencing fun and having fun and enjoying your actual life with your friends. That is possibly your wish, guys. Your wish is to actually have fun and be a person again after such a difficult time last year for some of you. In the past, though, you were felt left out in the cold and some blunt communication has happened, but that's in the past now. It's in regards to soulmate, but it's in the past now. Right now, you're ending this cycle by taking this time and this rediscovering yourself, seeking the answers that you need to go on to the next level. But in the future, though, you have possibly someone being more set in themselves, being more solid, being their own boss, and being more secure in themselves. That's how I see the Emperor. He's very secure in himself, and fighting for their truth, ready to go after what they believe in. And in your outcome, you have happiness due to possibly clarity of feeling stuck, of all your thoughts. You'll be able to walk through those swords knowing that nothing will cut you because nothing is standing in your way.